everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into my video. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be the black girl tag. Now, I seen this video actually like probably years ago on someone's page, and I always wanted to try it, but I really don't know why I never did it. So we're just gonna get right into it and answer these questions. Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, have you ever been told that you sound like a white girl? Yes. So growing up in two different, like, I literally lived everywhere in Florida. At least I've moved up and down all over the place. I never had a stable childhood, so I've been in places that were a little bit more urban and places that are a little bit more white. So obviously I feel like I had a sense of both, and I think I'm in the middle. You know, sometimes I could be real, you know, real attitude, whatever, but it's not really like, I don't think there's a way of speaking like a white person, because that's giving them power, and I don't do that. Do you drink Starbucks? No, I do not like Starbucks. One, because of just, you know, the most recent like Black Lives Matter stuff. I'm not gonna go into it, but Google it. Also, even before then, I just was always a Dunkin' Donuts person. I never was like the person to go and get Starbucks, so I'm just not used to it, and I've never really understood like how to order anything, so I'm not a Starbucks person, sorry. People ever say you act ghetto, and that has absolutely never happened. I mean, I've been around, I think there was this girl, she was a white girl, and she was like, "You're so ghetto," and I'm like, me of all people? Like, I feel like, you know, in my community, they tend to not think I sound ghetto at all, because I really don't. Even now, I don't think, and I really don't think there's a real way to sound ghetto, but no, never been told that. Can you dance? Yes, of course. Now, is it good? No. Do you eat soul food? Now, I'm Haitian, so I feel like I'm not, are we equating soul food to just soul food, like where food is like very just like homemade, grandma made it, big arms, you know, all that? Because if that's the case, then technically yes. But if we're talking about soul food like in the movies, where it's fried chicken, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, greens, all that, technically I have as well, but just not as much. It says do you, but did I ever go to a private, public, or charter school? And I've been to all three. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I'm not sure what this has to do with anything, but no makeup, 30 minutes, makeup, 2 hours. Do you ever take selfies? I'd have to say yes. Have you ever eaten fried chicken? I don't even think that's like a valid question, but yeah. Have you ever watched Mean Girls? That's so fetch. Yes, of course I've seen Mean Girls. I mean, it was the movie of our time. What is your ethnicity? Black, Haitian, African American, all of that in a bubble. Do you always try to look good? Yes, yes, and yes. Have you ever watched the movie Color Purple? Of course. I love Celie and everybody else in the movie, period. It says what were your average grades in school? And let me just tell you guys that I was like an exceptional student. I never really had like F's and D's very often, just like very rarely did I have bad grades, but mostly A's and B's, okay? Period. Do you have a lot of friends? The answer is no. I have like 2, 3, 4 friends at most. I really don't have very many friends. Even people who probably are like my friends, like acquaintances wise, it's not really, I feel like, close enough to be like friends. So no, small circle, baby, small circle. Does your name have the Isha in it, which is like my sister's name? But unfortunately, no. Nakia is my name. Have you ever dated a white guy? Interesting. No, I've never dated a white guy before. It's just, I never dated one. I don't know. I think my type is usually black men though, so yeah. Are you loud or quiet? And let's just say I can be anywhere in between the two. I could be really quiet in a room where people are like, "Oh my gosh, she's the quiet girl," and then the people who really know me are like, "Don't believe her, she's lying." You wear weave? If so, how often? So technically not really very often. I mean, I have before. It's not really something that I like to wear. I prefer braids because braids are just low maintenance. Like, I hate having to comb my hair and do everything. Like, I just want to grab and go. Like, I'm not trying to do all that every day. I'm sorry. But is it cute? Yes. Every once in a while, but probably like twice a year. What black woman do you look up to? Well, there's like a lot, and I can't just name one. So we're gonna start out like my mom, Michelle Obama, Keke Palmer, Rosa Parks, Madam C.J. Walker, Oprah Winfrey. There is so many different black women that I look up to because I aspire to either, you know, lead like them or grow like them, or some aspect of them makes me just, you know, hold them to a higher standard. You gotta love it. Are you natural, relaxed, or Tex-Mex? Now, this is a very funny story because I have been natural as a kid, relaxer basically from age 8 and up, and then around the age of 21, I went natural. I was natural for about a year and a half before I got a relaxer again. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a big chop and just go get a relax and go natural again. And then after about a year and a half of that, I have what I have now, which is a relaxer. But don't tell anyone, but I'm transitioning to go back to being natural for the 3rd time. Yeah. My favorite thing about being black, okay. Black people are the blueprint. And how can I not be proud? I mean, being black is more than just being the blueprint, but also like how strong and resilient being like black people are. It makes me just want to be better, you know, in the sense of my community, in the sense of myself and everything. Like, I think being black is something that I personally felt like I had to get to a place where I loved it. I think growing up as a kid, like, people made fun of me for being black. Like, especially when I went to the schools where it was predominantly white, kids would be like, oh my gosh, your hair, oh my gosh, your skin, you're so black, oh my gosh, why is your skin so black in the sun, and why do you burn like that? And the comments just always tore me apart. And at that time, I didn't have people, you know, like my parents or anyone really to be like, hey, you're beautiful, don't let anyone tell you any different. It was kind of just like not something anyone talked about. So I lived my life thinking that being black was bad. And then I got to around middle school and I met, you know, new people and had new experiences, and I realized, like, whoa, black people are so interesting. From our hair down to our skin and the way we dress, the way we speak. And every black girl is different, of course, but being black is just, it's it. And I love every second of it. Box braids or a wig? Box braids every day, baby. Every day. Favorite edge control. This is the last question, but my favorite edge control is the Edge Booster Edge Controls. It is like so good. Like, come on, like, y'all see this? And this baby, it stays. Like, it doesn't give me no problems. I love this edge control. It's my favorite. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know if you guys liked it, if it was, you know, interesting just to get into this black girl tag. And if you guys do try it, please let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I will see you guys in the next video. Before I leave, though, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, because I'm not playing with you. We are growing in 2021. I'm looking for 1 million subscribers, and that's just that on that. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I will see you guys in the next video.